Hey there, Arices. Welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing well today. This is going to be a cusp reading for the sign of Aries and Pisces. So if you come across this reading, if this comes across your platform and you're an Arices, then this should resonate with you today, okay? Let's get an overall current energy for Arices today. I did already pre-shuffle the cards, so I shouldn't have to shuffle anymore. What else for Arices? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, overall current energy. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they have going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in the reversal, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Is the Knight of Wands reversed Arices energy? No. Ace of Wands. What's the, okay, this is the, all right. The Knight of Pentacles here, this is being in the energy of attraction. This means that your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? Something that you want or something that you've been hoping for or working for, it is coming in for you. You have the Ace of Wands here. This is an idea or an opportunity for you to take action on in order to manifest something from nothing. So you've had an idea, Knight of Pentacles there, you know it's going to come in for you. You're working towards that, all right? If you don't put energy into whatever this is, it's not going to grow, okay? The Ace of Wands is like a spark, so you have to feed the spark in order for it to grow into a fire. Now, the Knight of Wands reversed over here could mean that people could be seeing you as hasty or rash, okay? Someone that takes action without adequate forethought. I don't think that's the case for most of you, Arices. I think for most of you, you're dealing with someone that's a little erratic here, someone that's a little all over the place. What's going on with the Knight of Wands reversed for Arices? 8 of Swords. You've freed yourself from this energy. You're no longer feeling stuck or held back by this, but this was not an easy situation, all right? I don't think this is anything holding you back right now. For some of you, maybe you very recently dealt with this. This could be a family situation, maybe a friend situation where you had a falling out, there was some kind of disagreement. I think the problem here, Arices, is that there was some kind of feeling stuck or stagnant, doing the same thing over and over again. And you're like, look, I'm done with this stuck, stagnant energy. I need to grow. I need to move. I need to be able to like do something with my life or something like this, okay? And I feel like you've moved on from some energy here. In the present situation, okay, so this is your overall current energy. I do read reversals in the overall current energy. In the present situation, recent past, and near future, I only do uprights, okay? So let's look and see what Spirit has for you. Overall current energy for Arices today, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. You have the Justice card. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So something could have happened here, Arices. You've had to move on from someone. Now, the reason that I'm saying that is you have the, it doesn't have to be a person necessarily, it probably is, but it doesn't have to be. 6 of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters to something a little bit calmer, okay? You're moving on, you're leaving this behind. If you put that together with the Ace of Swords, which is a decisive victory, the decisions that you are making are leading to a victory for you. That's the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords represents lying, cheating, stealing. That's if you put it all together, obviously, okay? So, yeah, this is... maybe some of you were lied to, cheated on, stole from, something like this, okay? You've had to move on from a situation because of that. You have the Justice card as your first card. That is cause and effect. This is Libra energy, okay? For every action, there's an equal or greater reaction. Some of you, if there was like a divorce, there could have been, you know, the law is... the law represents the Justice card, also the court systems, anything like that pertaining to the law. What's the Justice card? Let's clarify. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the present situation. I'm going to go down the line first because I keep forgetting. 6 of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters, so something a little bit calmer. Ace of Swords is a decisive victory. The decisions that you are making are leading to a victory for you. And the Queen of Pentacles means that you're really focused on where you want to be, okay? And in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, there's a rabbit on the card of the Queen of Pentacles, and that represents multiplication, okay? Some of you At this time, you could be multiplying your finances, or you could be getting ideas and ways to be able to do that, okay? Clarify the present situation for Arices today, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Justice, you have the Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Swords, you have the 2 of Wands. Ace of Swords, you have the Devil. And the Queen of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Cups. So you do have 2 aces, okay, in the present situation, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, and it doesn't get a lot better than that. I mean, you could get all 4 aces, that'd be great, but this is looking pretty good, okay? With the Justice card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, cause and effect. I also see this as balance. You know, the Justice card does represent scales, the scales of justice, right? The Ace of Pentacles is an idea or an opportunity coming in. Usually this leads to financial increase, or this can be an idea or opportunity that leads to the 10 of Pentacles, and that is building and leaving a legacy, okay? Looking pretty good with the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles there. 6 of Swords, you have the 2 of Wands. 6 of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters to something a little bit calmer. 2 of Wands is planning, preparing, coordinating, getting ready, okay? The 2 of Wands actually kind of represents someone that is happy where they are. They have the world in their hands. I'm not saying that this is like how it is for you, where you are at or whatever. But this person, you know, they have content where they are. They pretty much have a setup there, whatever. But the 2 of Wands is planning on getting uncomfortable, okay? He's planning on leaving a comfort zone. And this is clearly, you know, maybe it's a comfort zone, but there's some chaos there. There's some resistance. So you're moving on from that, Arices, okay? Ace of Swords, you have the Devil card. So this is a blockage. You didn't have the Devil card come out in the pre-shuffle, but you did have some, obviously, an erratic person keeping you stuck in a cycle, some kind of group conflict, or it's hard to like work together with this person. Yeah, I think you decided to move on. The Devil could be anyone or anything that's slowing you down or holding you back. Okay, this is something that you can walk away from at any time. So that's the hard thing about the Devil. It's like, well, yeah, they are slowing me down and holding me back, or it is slowing me down and holding me back, like my job, my living situation, who I'm dating, my family, my parents, something, okay? But you can walk away from that at any time. It's probably just not going to be easy, right? The Ace of Swords is a decisive victory. The decisions that you're making are leading to a victory for you, okay? Side note, some of you could be getting some kind of progress in business. The Devil card can be someone that's very focused on their job. Sometimes it's like a workaholic, okay? But the Devil card does get a bad rap, and I feel like it just really shouldn't. There's always something negative in most cases in life anyway, you know, and that's just realistic. I feel like, and that's your opinion, right? Depending on how you look at it, it can be negative, or you can take it as a teaching moment or learn the lesson and then move forward. Then usually you don't have to deal with the same issues. So Queen of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Cups. So really focused on where you want to be there. I see that someone's upset, hurt over you, or it could be for some of you. I totally forgot for a second. I about said Aries, but I know that we're doing Arices. This could be for some of you that you are progressing and you're kind of leveling up and you're seeing yourself reach this level where it's like, I was not expecting really to see myself get here. Like, not that I didn't think I could do it. I just wasn't really seeing myself get there now or at this point, or you're reaching the stage of your life where you're kind of putting it in context in a different way. And maybe for some of you, you're kind of mourning the loss or the type of person that you used to be, all right? Not saying that that was a better version, okay? For some of you, maybe that's true, but you could be mourning a type of person that you used to be because you're realizing that you're just not that person anymore, okay? Let's look at your recent past leading up to the present situation. Okay, 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords, the Moon card, and the Magician, okay? 2 of Cups can be new love, or it can be a new business partnership. I kind of see the 2 of Cups as like the beginning stages of a new connection, or like if you're already in a connection, it's just like having a pretty decent amount of happiness there already, okay? If you're in a business partnership, same thing. The 3 of Swords is heartbreak or pain. This is usually from a separation or a loss. This is someone feeling like they're suffering, okay? This is also like more than just feeling heartbreak, but it's like in the mentally, they can't stop thinking about it. It's really wearing them down, okay? The 3 of Swords positive aspect can be a card of healing, forgiving yourself, or forgiving other people who hurt you. The Moon card is confusion. something being hidden from you, not understanding why something is happening. Okay, I'm going to clarify the moon card there. And the magician, I'm going to clarify all of it. The magician is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have. So you have the ace of, no, you don't. You have the ace of wands at the very beginning of the reading, which means you have three aces in your readings already. Wow. I don't even know what sound that was. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So you're looking pretty good here, Arices. I'm just throwing it out there. The Magician means that you're manifesting. You do have the Ace of Wands there, which is another form of manifesting. It's an idea or opportunity to take action on. The Magician is utilizing what you already have, okay? Clarify the recent past for Arices, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see. Okay. Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands again. So this is with a past, this is with that past person you had to move on from, it looks like to me. The Three of Swords, you have the Temperance card. The Moon card, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Magician, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Arices, is in the recent past, you did have this connection, okay? It looks like it was going pretty good for you. It wasn't too bad until you got to a point where you realized either this person doesn't know how to regulate their emotions, they're erratic with their emotions or how they act, and they're just not very controlled, okay? So this is causing disconnect, okay? With the Two of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands. That's the same Knight of Wands that came out in the reversal at the beginning of the reading. So Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands here, and then the Knight of Wands in the reversal at the beginning of the reading, if I can get this out, okay? So yeah, same person here. I would say that this is a connection. Three of Swords with the Temperance. There's some kind of pain or suffering here. I feel like this is maybe a separation, or it could be within the connection. It's just hurtful. Something about it is just not working for you. Temperance is balance and healing, and I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying in order to get to this balance and healing, you have to get away from whatever this is, and that's painful, okay? Not easy to do that, obviously. The Moon card, you have the Queen of Swords. There could be confusion as to why you're making the decisions that you are. The Queen of Swords is someone whose clear communication expresses what is best for everyone. This is someone very mentally clear on what they want or where they're going. And this can represent cutting out anyone or anything from your energy that does not need to be there, that no longer serves your highest purpose. What's the Moon card with the Queen of Swords for Arices in the recent past, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see. The Chariot in the reversal, okay? Is this Arices energy? No. Queen of Swords in the reversal. Somebody feels like you're being up, or a okay, they feel like you're just like the worst person. They feel like you've created obstacles or blockages for them, okay? They feel like obviously very confused here about the situation. They feel defeated. This person doesn't seem to be very self-aware, whoever you were dealing with here in the recent past, okay? With the Magician, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I do see that you do still have a plan. You are still very focused on where you want to be or what you're building, what you're growing. Okay, and the Magician is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have. And the Ten of Pentacles is building and leaving a legacy, okay? It's basically everything that we want and desire. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the deck, okay? It's something that you don't necessarily achieve in this life. It's like what you are leaving behind, okay? It's everything that you build while you're here. You're really growing something here, Arices. Now, near future, you have the Six of Wands with the Eight of Swords, okay? Somebody's feeling stuck. It doesn't look like it's you, okay? It could be for some of you. Six of Wands is public recognition, getting recognized for work that you do or something you've been working on. It can represent what else? Just getting a lot of attention, that's what, okay? This is Leo energy. So, and the Eight of Swords is someone that's feeling stuck. This is a self-imposed restriction. With the Eight of Swords, the thing about it is this person is surrounded by swords. They're blindfolded, they can't see anything, and they're tied up. But the swords are not touching them. The blindfold is loose, and the rope around their arms is very loose as well. They could just kind of wiggle a little bit, pull the blindfold off, see that they're not really in any danger, and then just move on, okay? And I feel here in the near future, you're having someone that's kind of they kind of have a victim mentality, all right? And they're like, damn, like Arices is doing great over there. You're getting attention, you're putting in work, you're showing up, and they're sitting over here like, I don't even know what to do with my hands. I don't know, you guess somebody like this. Five of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords is, now this can be someone that's controlling, all right? This can be someone that's egotistical, irrational, mentally manipulative. That's the negative aspect. Okay, the positive aspect of the Five of Swords is going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. This is someone that's leveling up their skill set and they're getting recognized for it. I feel that the Page of Pentacles being opportunities coming in for you is saying that because of your skill set, because you've been showing up, putting in work, and really getting it down. Okay, I'm just thinking getting it down. That's what I'm hearing here. Getting whatever it is that you're doing down. You know how to do it like the back of your hand. You're bringing opportunities in because of that. This could be financial opportunities. This could be ideas that will lead to financial opportunities or something like that. But you are bringing it in, okay? You're manifesting this. With the Three of Pentacles, you have the King of Cups. Three of Pentacles is, again, getting recognized for the work that you do. This is more like the craft, okay? You're mastering your craft. You're getting recognized for that. You're starting to pay attention to detail more. Again, this can represent people wanting to work together with you. It's like they see that you also are doing really well, or you're someone that shows up, you put in the work, and they're like, damn, hey, you wanna work together? All right, we can do this. You got somebody like this over here. It doesn't have to be that necessarily. It could just be people are seeing that you're putting in work, okay? It doesn't have to be people asking to work with you specifically, but you could be having people ask, okay? With the Emperor, you have the Two of Swords. All right, there's some kind of indecision or feeling that, okay, I would read this as yours if I felt like it was your energy, but you're definitely in boss energy, and I think the Emperor is you, and I think the Two of Swords is not you. For some of you, maybe, so I'll clarify both storylines there. For some of you, you're owning your space with confidence. You're courageous. You're stepping into this leadership role. Very cool, calm, collected. And the Two of Swords is indecision or feeling that you've made a bad decision. For some of you, there might be a decision that you need to make in the near future here, and it seems like there's not a solution, okay? The Two of Swords represents a third place solution. That means that this person has thought of this idea and this idea, but there's another idea in the background, some other idea that they haven't thought of that will work, okay? There's another storyline here. Sorry, my dog's barking, threw me all the way off. So the other storyline is someone is very clearly having some kind of mental anguish over the fact that you have stepped up, okay? You're in some kind of boss energy. Someone feels like they made a bad decision, or they feel like they shouldn't have did what they did, maybe if they did something wrong, okay? Give me just a second, guys. All right, let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify some of this reading for you, see what Big Bubba Mac has to say about it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Big Bubba Mac, clarify this reading for Arices today, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it bad for you. So somebody obviously has got it bad for you, Arices, okay? What else for Arices today? Cause and effect. So this did come out in the present situation, the Justice card. This is Libra energy. You have a lot of zodiac signs here, okay? For every action, there's an equal or greater reaction. Something this person did or maybe didn't do is the reason why you're moving on, okay? What else? 222, trust and patience, especially in manifesting. So have trust and have patience in your manifestations. They are coming in. You have indication of that in the near future. We have Cancer, zodiac sign. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer zodiac. You might have Cancer somewhere in your chart. What else? Sage. Someone's name might be Sage. Maybe some of you sage your space. Maybe you need to, okay? What else? The gym method. This is another method of the stay sober and challenge. That's a challenge that I created on TikTok. Gym method is get the bag challenge, picking up 1 grocery bag of trash every day. Ice bath challenge, 3-minute ice bath, and mile a day challenge, 1 mile a day. Okay, I'm almost done with this 6-month-long challenge. This time it ends on December 1st. What else for Arices today, please? This could be something that maybe you need to try. It is intense. What else? We have Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could have Libra somewhere in your chart. Something about Libra. What else? Virgo. You could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusp. You could have Leo or Virgo somewhere in your chart. What else? Excitement. You could be excited about something. Someone's excited here. You're going to have a reason to be excited soon. What else? Okay, somebody needs to do the stay sober and challenge. We have the wormed method. This is a same thing, different method. 6 months long, write, exercise, read, meditate, and do Duolingo, okay? Check out my TikTok if you haven't done it. What else for Arices today, please? Clear your mind. This will definitely help you clear your mind. Some of you, maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you already do. If not, I would definitely recommend it, okay? The wormed method will help you clear your mind with anything you have going on. What else? We have mad. You could be mad at someone. Someone could be mad at you. Something about mad is significant. They care about you. There is someone that cares about you, okay? They do care about you. Maybe they just have not a great way of showing it. Okay, let's get one more. Slow down, okay? One step at a time, baby, okay? Slow down. Ain't no need to rush. Take it slow. Take it slow. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get a spirit message oracle card. I am debating on maybe pulling a message of the ancestors oracle card. Message from the ancestors, excuse me, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Arices today, please. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. This card came out very recently. I think I read it yesterday for one of the signs. Maybe. I can't remember which one. Maybe the chosen ones. I don't know, but I definitely remember reading this very recently. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a sense of keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence, okay? Nice card. All right, I want to get a spirit message oracle card for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, ancestors. I said spirit message, but I want to get a message from the ancestors oracle card for you. Ancestors, show me the cards that I need to see for Arices. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? One more four, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Air and breath. This definitely came out recently. I think it came out for... Dang, I can't remember. I know it came out very recently for one of the zodiac signs. I can't remember which one. Air and breath. Let's read it. We come into the world with a breath, and we exit the world with a breath. In between, it's estimated that someone who lives to be 80 years old has taken 672,768,000 breaths. The air we breathe reminds us of the perpetual exchange of one type of air with another. Trees and other plants exhale the oxygen required by humans and other species to live, while we humans and other beings exhale the carbon dioxide necessary for plants to live. This delicate balance allows multitudes of life forms to exist. This ancestor also reminds us of his presence when wind appears, whether it's a gentle breeze on a warm summer day that cools and caresses the skin, or an unexpected and powerful gust that nearly knocks you over. The greater intensities of this movement can show up as powerful hurricanes or tornadoes, stark reminders of the extraordinary power of this ancestral being. That is what the card means. This is what your ancestors would like you to hear today. No matter what circumstance you find yourself in, pay attention to your breathing. You tend to habitually have very shallow breaths, which restricts the flow of air in and out of your lungs and in turn causes your body to tense up. This can create a holding pattern with your muscles as if you're in survival mode, preparing for fight or flight. Whenever you become aware of this tension, pause, take a few slow, deep breaths, and let your lungs and body absorb the oxygen that the plant and tree people offer to you in this remarkable exchange. It is a time for you to be especially attentive to your breathing, as it will be the simplest way to manage the stressful circumstances you find yourself in at present. Step out of your usual routines for a while and allow a deeper, slower breathing to bring you to full presence. Allow this ancestor to remind you, perhaps through a gentle breeze, to breathe deeply and slowly, okay? Arices, make sure you're not overdoing it. Meditation could be very beneficial, possibly even breath work. If you're someone that has tried that, maybe you understand. If not, I definitely would recommend it, okay? Recommend meditation first. If that doesn't work, try breath work, okay? Arices, thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for your donations and for the people that hype the video. You guys are amazing. If you would like to book a personal reading or follow me on social media, all of the information about that will be in the description box below. Please check out New Age Lifestyle Shop while you're down there. We have a lot of great things in the shop for you. We will love your business, okay? Anything else you need to know about me will be down below. I'll forget anything? I don't think so. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. We'll see you later.